Congratulations on your purchase of the Pioneer 505 metal detector from Bounty Hunter. Metal detecting is a hobby for all ages, which can be enjoyed in all areas of the country. You'll find it to be an educational and scientific activity. It's an outdoor activity which can be great fun for the whole family. The Pioneer 505 is a professional detector with features like digital displays, notching capabilities, a no-motion all-metal mode, and superior depth detection, which are typically found on detectors costing 2 to 3 times the price of your Bounty Hunter model. Metal detecting is one of America's fastest growing hobbies. If you are new to the activity, we hope that you will view this tape in its entirety to fully understand the detector's operation and to get the most enjoyment possible from your detector. In this video, we will review metal detecting concepts and terminology, types of metals, the features and operation of the Pioneer 505, troubleshooting advice, metal detecting applications, and also in the field tips and techniques. Hello, I'm Tom Walsh, President of First Texas Products, home of the Bounty Hunter metal detector. We are proud of the products we manufacture and have enclosed this video with your Pioneer 505 to make your metal detecting and treasure hunting experience the very best possible. When you have assembled your unit and are ready to take it out for the first time, you may want to demonstrate it indoors, just as I'm about to do here. If you do demonstrate your detector indoors, please keep a few things in mind. First, this search coil creates a magnetic field. As such, many electronic devices in your home can interfere with this magnetic field. Household appliances like microwaves, TVs, and lighting fixtures emit electromagnetic fields of their own. This electromagnetic interference inside your home can cause your detector to chatter or beep erratically. If your detector does chatter or beep erratically, there's nothing wrong with your detector. Just turn the sensitivity down just a little bit until the chatter stops. The detector will work well with the left knob in the 1 or 2 o'clock position. If your detector still behaves erratically after adjusting the sensitivity, turn off lights and appliances until you have located the source of the interference. Secondly, metal objects in your home can interfere with your demonstration. Most floors contain metal, so do not place coins on the floor and try to detect them. If you want to practice targeting coins on the ground, we suggest you try this demonstration outdoors. Tables, chairs, and walls can also contain metal. The best way to demonstrate your detector indoors is to have one person hold and operate the detector while someone else passes metal objects over the search coil. And remember, keep the coil up at least 3 feet off the ground. For our demonstration, we will use these metal objects: a small nail, a screwdriver, this good-sized bolt, 2 gold objects, the smaller a woman's wedding band, the other a medium-sized gold ring, a pull tab from a beverage can, 2 pennies, one an older copper penny. Pennies minted before 1982 were made of copper. The second, a newer penny. Pennies made after 1982 are made of zinc, a less valuable metal. A nickel, a dime, quarter, $half, and a silver dollar. Let's get started. When we turn the detector on, we automatically enter the no-motion all-metals mode. We press the ground track button, and the detector emits a single monotone sound when any object enters the coil's detection field. Notice the display as I hold a quarter over the coil, and then this screwdriver. This no-motion all-metals mode offers the greatest depth detection capability of the 5 different modes. An object can be motionless or in motion. All metal objects will induce the same tone. We will review how and why we use the different tones later, but for the moment, we will simply demonstrate each mode. Next are the motion modes. First, the motion all-metals mode. Keep the right knob in the leftmost position and press the disc touchpad. We're going to pass 3 objects: the nickel, the gold ring, and a quarter. While each object induced a sound, notice that each induces a different tone. The nickel, a low tone, the gold ring, a medium tone, and the quarter, a high tone. Now, when passing objects over the search coil, a slow level sweeping motion is required. Coins should be swept with the flat surface parallel to the coil. This is how you will find them buried in the ground, so your Pioneer 505 has been programmed to recognize them in this manner. We are still in the all metals mode. All types of metal will be detected, including, for instance, this nail, which is identified by its low tone and its correct reading under the iron foil segment. Nails, of course, are made of iron. Next is the discrimination mode. By discriminate, we mean to selectively eliminate from detection certain types of objects. To enter discrimination from the motion all metals mode, we simply turn the disc notch knob to the right. Using this knob, we progressively discriminate out different, less desirable objects. We first turn the knob until the nail is no longer detected. We still detect the screwdriver in this setting, but by turning the discriminate knob a little further, I can then eliminate this screwdriver completely from detection. Finally, the bolt with the most mass is still detected until we turn the discriminate knob a little more. We can then eliminate it completely from detection. At this setting, we have now discriminated out all iron objects. We still, however, detect the pull tab and, for instance, the newer zinc penny. Now let's eliminate them. First the pull tab. I pass the pull tab, and turning the discriminate knob just a little more, I've now completely eliminated the pull tab from detection. Now the zinc penny. It is now completely eliminated from detection. We still, however, can detect the more valuable copper pennies. When using the discrimination mode, notice that we cumulatively eliminate all lower value items. For instance, at the current setting, we have unfortunately eliminated the nickel, whose metallic signature is to the left of zinc. Now, to overcome this problem, we use the notch mode. Notch allows us to selectively eliminate items with a movable rejection window. Let's turn the disc notch knob back to the left and press the notch touchpad. Passing the newer zinc penny, we now turn the notch control until we notch out this medium tone object. It's now eliminated from detection, but we still detect items lower in the metallic spectrum, like a nickel, and higher, like a quarter. The notch mode also automatically eliminates ferrous items, so regardless of the control setting, we will never detect a bolt, for instance, in the notch mode. If all of the tones and settings seem a bit confusing, you might prefer to use the auto notch mode. Press the auto notch button, and most pull tabs and all ferrous items are automatically discriminated out, but lower and higher tone valuables, like the nickel and the dime, are still detected. In the auto notch mode, the disc notch knob provides the same variable rejection window that we demonstrated in the notch mode. One caution about pull tabs: we have programmed the detector to eliminate the older type pull tabs, those that detach completely from beverage cans. When you detect in parks and beaches, you will want to eliminate these older pull tabs. The newer pull tabs, which stay attached to the can, can have a different shape and can register differently. If you want to eliminate them, you can discriminate or notch them out. Now that we know how to operate a bounty hunter, a brief explanation of metal detecting and metals is in order. This outside loop of the search coil creates a magnetic field. As metal objects pass through this magnetic field, they either disrupt or reflect this magnetic field.